What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the word from the ancestor reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, you are the third sign of the day. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. Okay, let's see what your ancestors need you to know as they observe you from the great beyond. Okay, we are pulling 3 cards from the Urban Tarot, the Everyday Tarot for clarifying, and the ancestor cards, and then some support messages from your angels for any extra advice and support. Okay. We're not looking at the bottom of the deck, so we can get through these as quickly as we possibly can. However, Aries and Pisces went over dramatically. Okay. But there was a message that needed to be had. Okay. And be said. So, we have the Seven of Cups for you, debauch. Okay. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, failure. Okay. What is going on, Aquarius? Okay. With the Seven of Cups being here, usually traditional tarot, that's talking about like a lot of options, maybe a lot of things on your plate. Maybe you've been partying too much, drinking too much, maybe. Okay. And so now you're kind of in seclusion, if you will, from everyone, just needing some time to yourself, doing some introspection here. Okay. For some of you, this could be an addiction. For some, get in where you fit in. Something you've been doing for years. Okay. Something is coming to the surface. Something is coming to the surface. Let's see what's going on with your clarifiers here so we can get a little bit more. Okay. Also, for some of you, I'm getting the message that just came in. Still the same thing about too many options on your plate right now. Having some failed relationships in the past, and just kind of with the Hermit card being here, maybe just taking a break. it may be feeling like you need to take some time to yourself. Okay. But let's see what comes out here, because things could change with the clarifiers. That was just a brief general. Okay. So yeah, so with the 9 of Pentacles coming out, for 7 of Cups, clarifying the 7 of Cups here, all of these different things that you're doing or managing, you're doing it well with the 9 of Pentacles. It is bringing you some good returns where you're very stable. Okay. Others of you, like I said, battling with addictions and things of that nature. I think at some point in time in your life, that was you. You had a lot going for you, infinite possibilities, where you were very stable and secure with your finances, but something came in and disturbed your life. Okay. And kind of turn things around, because we have this King of Wands here. Okay, King of Wands clarifying the Hermit. Okay. There's a lot of different storylines here, Aquarius. So this could be the energy of multiple different multiple Aquariuses. Okay. In your intimacy reading, Aquarius, you did have the King of Wands show up. I do remember that. Okay. So maybe this is your ancestors highlighting something about this King of Wands. You have a lot going for you right now. Wands energy is fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay. I'm hearing that really strongly. That is being very persistent with you. Being very lustful, very passionate towards you. Wants a lot of your time, matched with this Hermit card. They want to be alone with you. You've known them for a very long time, with the 7 of Pentacles being here, because usually with the 7 of Pentacles, it looks more like investment in regular tarot. Okay. So, but, and I'll return back to that, but the Hanged Man is here clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, failure. So you're in your head about this person. You do not know whether or not if you can trust this person or not. The ancestors are coming through and clearly saying no to this person, to this King of Wands. Do not be alone with this person. It is not safe to be alone with this person. For a particular set of Aquariuses, be mindful of this lustful communication that they bring towards you. It's not going to serve you well. Not going to serve you well. Okay. It is going to hinder your progression or interrupt your current stability that you have right now. Okay. Um, they're looking to benefit off of your stability. Okay? So, no. It's a definite hard no that I'm hearing. Check this person's track record. Do your own research when dealing with this person. You're in the hangman position. So you're looking at this person from all different angles. What sounds good ain't always good. What looks good ain't always good. Be very careful. Pay attention to the red flags. You've dealt with this type before, so you know what to look out for. Step away from them. Distance yourself from them with this Hermit card, because all they bring is lust. While they may be a king, they are still immature. They are still immature. And I'm hearing it's quite funny how they appear out of nowhere once you've established yourself. They see that they have something to gain with you. Pay attention to the red flags, Aquarius. For others of you that are battling, there's a small few of you that are battling addictions. You didn't come upon this addiction on your own. Someone introduced it to you, which sets you up for failure. All that hard work that you did, it went down the drain. I think you're finally realizing that, and looking at things from a different perspective, to possibly, you need to get yourself out of this. And I think at this point in time, you're just trying to figure out how. Okay? Getting your ancestor messages here. One from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. So we have upskill, work, career, and crossroads. Okay? Like I said, you're doing very well for yourself, Aquarius. A lot of you are, okay? Either you're doing well for yourself now or you were, okay? You have younger children possibly that are looking up to you, okay? Where you can pass on your skill set to them, okay? And you can only go up from here, okay? So hone your skills and stay focused. Okay, stay focused. I'm not going to sit here long, 15 minutes in. Earth magic. Earth magic. Nature, rituals, charms. Okay? Protect yourself. Okay? By any means necessary is what I'm hearing. Protect yourself. Look into charms, rituals, connect with nature, Aquarius, to really clear your energy, to get some clarity. Just go to a park or somewhere very earthly, trees, things like that. You may feel comfortable in nature. You could have some earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But look to some protection rituals, meditations, charms of protection. Maybe you wear a necklace with a cross on it. Keep that around you at all times, okay? Say the Lord's Prayer for protection against no weapon formed against you shall prosper, spiritual or physical, okay? Because I do not like this King of Wands energy. Really don't. Not paired with the Hermit, okay? Not the way this is set up here, okay? The ancestors are coming through very clearly saying, pay attention to the red flags, okay? While this person may be older and you think they would have some sense about them, they do not. They do not. Okay, they have some form of hidden agenda here. Okay, they're very forceful, they're very aggressive, possessive, if you will. And like I said, even though you may have some history with this person, you are looking at them in a different way, and it's not in a good way. Okay, listen to your intuition. Okay. Lastly, we have re-energize your life. Re-energize your life. Clear, positive space, harmony. Okay? So clear your energy. Okay? Focus on the positives. Keep only positive energy in your life. Anything that does not feel like it belongs, okay, or is disturbing your peace or harmony, you need to clear it. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that this person is of no use or good to you, cut them out. I'm just saying. Cut them out. And I think you have gotten this warning before. Do not let this person sweet talk you. Okay? Do not let them sweet talk you. They run a good game. Wands energy. Okay? But lust ain't gonna pay your bills, okay? If anything, gonna take everything that you have or try to weasel their way into taking everything that you have, okay? Telling you now. But you have free will, okay? Do what you want. It's your life. But spirit, the ancestors are clearly saying, protect yourself by all means, spiritually and physically. Your space, your life. You're trying to create generational wealth here, and this person just ups and wants to show up all of a sudden, talking a good game, but hasn't been there to assist you, okay? Has not shown any real interest in you. They are trying to just dig in your pockets for their benefit. So do with that information what you will. You got one, two, let's see. You may have some Aries and Pisces in your chart or dealing with one of those signs. You don't have to be, but you got two cards that those two signs got in their readings. Okay. The first one is patience. The first one is patience. Okay. Says now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Okay, I have that over the upskill. So there, whatever it is that you're doing right now, Aquarius, you're honing your skills, you're getting better. Be patient with yourself. I believe we kind of touched on that in your self-care spotlight message as well, and possibly in your general message, if anything, a little bit more so. But be patient with yourself. You're learning, and you're honing your skills right now. Again, what you're learning now, you will be able to pass on to the next generation. And like I said, I do foresee some or hear generational wealth coming in for you. Okay. The next one we have is Grace and Antoinette. Grace and Antoinette. That says to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay? To heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. I think this is for the other side of Aquarius as far as the addictions go. Okay? And I want to make sure I'm saying this the right way. Whoever turned you on to it also was going through something. So not to justify what they did to you, or what they involved you in, having compassion in a sense of understanding that they were passing the torch, but not in a positive sense. Okay, where it was just destruction being passed on. They were manipulated, so they felt that they could manipulate someone else because, of course, as the saying goes, misery loves company. Okay, so if you understand from that standpoint, then you may be able to heal yourself, in order to kind of get back to where you were, or get into the process of healing or removing yourself from this addiction. Okay? So to heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay? Have compassion with yourself as well as with that other person that may be responsible for this setback that happened in your life. Okay? And it could have been someone that you truly trusted, someone that was mature, and that you thought you could trust, but they ended up betraying you in the long run. So forgive them so you can forgive yourself, and go towards that process of healing. Okay? And that's for another set of Aquariuses. Lastly, we have Ariel, who popped up in Aries reading. Okay? It says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Aquarius, this is referring to you. Okay, with this hanged man position here, you see around his head is enlightened here. So you are seeing things from a different point of view. Okay, maybe you've been relying on tarot or some type of spiritual practice to help you in making decisions in life, and it has maybe triggered your own intuition. Okay, this could also be the same case for Aries as well. But use your discernment. Okay, you do have the ability to identify whether something is positive or negative energy. Okay, your intuition will never steer you wrong, Aquarius. Trust it. Um, but when someone shows you who they are, 9 times out of 10, that's their true colors. Okay, don't believe in a representative. Believe what you see. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, Aquarius. Hope you guys enjoy these readings this week, and just keep riding this energetic wave until Saturday when we do your tap into the soul. And hopefully you have went on Golden Abstracts on IG to see your heart's desire reading. Okay, until next time, peace, Aquarius.